about whether she would compete in this bronze medal contest, but medically cleared. You want to go for it. There she is.
Which the arm of Telsidou, sometimes around the back, sometimes over the back. I think probably under, better, because especially with the taller 78 kilo fighters, and they are taller, aren't they? Some of the and stronger as well. There's a whole 8 kilos difference.
Telsidou picked up a penalty there, and Neil's point about the amount of weight that Telsidou's got to deal with, 8 kilos more minimum, I guess, by now.
Yeah, I mean, they're not, they might be coming in at 78 kilos, and they might be 80 by the time they get to the mat.
Lunch.
Yeah.
Kirchenko is in that mould that we were talking about of 78 kilo athletes.
Certainly, from what I've seen today with Telsidou, she's normally one of those athletes that are just attacks, it's big attacks, and she hasn't been able to move her opponents as she normally can do.
It's not going to last that long because she's already picked up 2 penalties. The 2 Ukrainians in the weight category, one is here today, that's Kirchenko. Her teammate Yelisaveta Litvinenko is 1 place away from her on the world ranking list, 12 and 13.
It'll be interesting to see if they put them, are they going to make them head to head all the way, aren't they?
Leave it to them. They'll go to both the big, they'll both go to the big events, because you can put 2 in the weight category.
Well, that's going to be a score, isn't it? That Makikomi there, Soda Makikomi there from Telsidou gets her a score. And with 2 Shidos on the board, she's got a Yuko there as well. Still 2 minutes to go. So if she's thinking of just wasting some time down there, it's quite a lot of time. It's half the contest. Soda Makikomi just gets a score out of it. Oh, yes.
Wow.
Massive hip movement there, and Telsidou absolutely, hips went across and a massive movement there. I think she was hooking the arm as she went over there, and Kirchenko could do nothing about it.
I should really answer that properly. I just threw that out. Not really. I don't know why I said that, because I am actually. I am surprised that Umeki Mami has come out here, 30 years old.
Oh, she's gone down. Look at that, change of direction there. Dirks takes her down. And I mean, she was a little bit...
flat-footed.
Yeah, flat-footed to say the least. And she was earlier in the day as well, Umeki. I mean, it's over 10 years since she was world champion. You know, you talk about world champion, but as soon as, you know, this starts to happen there, and just not as steady on her feet, obviously, defence not as good, but here, really struggling up against Dirks.
Dirks can now take time to work on the ground. If she does, she is able to turn Umeki over. It'll be the second time that she's been caught on the ground today. Earlier on, she got caught on the ground, was thrown, and then got held. It's not been the best of days.
Extreme left to left, and that's causing problems. Sasai Surikomiyashi there, attempt from Dirks. I think Dirks is young, isn't she? I mean, Dirks is 21 years of age. Look at the age differential between these two.
Yes, it'd be interesting to look at what Dirks was winning in 2015 when
As a 12-year-old
won the World Championships.
Oh, that wasn't far off there. Umeki trying to close it down. She is taking massive chances, Dirks. I mean, she wants to hook up and throw for Ippon. And now this might be a bit of a danger place for her, especially if she goes underneath that arm. And then she'll come back up over the head. She's gone underneath the arm. Now watch her go, she'll get back up round the head. She's going for the arm now. And then into the outside commi.
Had to tap.
Oh, yes, she has. So Umeki steals a medal, and that was experience, wasn't it? It really was.
Upset
Well,
having let that get away from.
Yeah.
Spoilt for choice, 3 in the top 20 in that cycle, the last cycle. All 3 of them were qualified. Anna Maria Wagner, the only one missing. And lovely that so many people are shouting out Shido in the crowd, and there isn't one.
Yes.
Did you hear it?
Guess what?
Yeah, no.
Yes, somebody's explaining to him in the crowd now that they don't do that anymore. They're not doing that. Only if you go out purposely.
And this time round, there isn't one shout.
No.
I think you're right. It's been explained.
Nice one there from Boom. And you said that they were chatting away to each other.
Quite happily.
Yeah.
It was when Olek won her semi-final. Berm had already won her, so when Olek came off, she was standing there waiting. They came together. The coach was chatting with both of them. They were fine. I think they probably realised it when they saw the entry and then they saw the draw.
Yes, it was a possibility, wasn't it, right from the start.
Olek picks up a Shido.
Nice. As she was there from Bohm. So Oleg will have to just pick up the pace a little bit. Make sure that she attacks first, because it's Bum that's first in at the moment.
He's had a couple of taps at the feet. And now looks to go over on the right side. Maybe some kind of hip technique, but never really got the hands in the right place. Oleg, it is for me, who's got to step it up a little bit. It's always when you're doing the chasing. Berm's the one in situ, good position.
Both of them want that right arm over, but it's Bum that's taking advantage of that right arm coming over from Oleg and trying to drop underneath. And it's a second Shido then for Oleg.
Yeah, just not on the pace for
No,
me.
she's not. She's just falling behind.
When she should really be the one going for it. I said that the Germans had 3 in the top 20. That was quite correct, but they're actually all in the top 10. 3 in the top 10. World number 1, Anna Maria Wagner. Berm at number 5, and Oleg at number 8.
So drifting away from her, and she knows it. It's going to go golden score, but one more penalty for Oleg, and it will be all over. Any score, though, as well. Well, that's definitely going to be a Shido. Absolutely. Just dropped onto her knees there, and Bum will get the first Shido on the board.
Didn't need to do that.
No, didn't really. It's kind of a panic, wasn't it? Oh, that's it. Yuko scored there, and Oleg had stolen it. It wasn't really a match up to that moment there. Just goes to show that any Ashiwaza at any time can steal it. Yes, they're going to give it. So Oleg gets